Slimy, and this is my review, and you already know it's on Atlanta Season 3, Episode 5, The Cancer Attack. Another good solid episode of Atlanta. This episode really challenged a lot of like race and everything like that. This season they're really challenging that a lot, which I'm enjoying it, definitely entertained by it. So, another good solid episode. Let me think in the comments. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about Atlanta. How good is it? Is this been a good season for y'all? It's a little bit different. Like I said, they're overseas this season, not in Atlanta. I particularly myself do like it better when they were in Atlanta, just because when they were, it was part of my home city of Atlanta. So, that's why I liked it a little bit better. But, this season hasn't been bad. I don't have a problem with them being overseas and everything like that. But, like I said, let me get straight to it and tell you about the episode and I'll tell you what I thought about it and tell everybody, what was going on in this episode. Tell you all, I should say, what was going on in this episode. So, first off, pretty much Paperboy Al is performing at a concert. He's going to perform somewhere overseas. They call it the dangerous. Theirs calls it the most spooky concert to perform and everything like that. So they perform and have a concert. And this season we're seeing a lot. Seeing from another guy did a review on as well, that I'm seeing like Al Paperboy pretty much doesn't like the fame. Like that's not really into it, the music no more and all that. It's like he'd rather be on his couch, kind of like selling dope maybe, and just smoking weed, doing that. He's not really enjoying like more so the lamb life like that, the fame. Like he'd rather be back at home chilling, smoking, just more low key with it and all that, not out there that much doing his music and everything like that. So that definitely makes him more like against rapping that much. He's having kind of a little bit of writer's block as well. So it just like he just chilling. He really has Earn like, hey, you enjoy what you Earn loving it, because Earn getting all this money, help take care of his kid and everything like that. So Earn's loving it and all. But Paperboy Al, he's kind of feeling like, I'm not really liking the rap stuff like that. He's not really into it. So hey, he's not. So we're seeing that a lot this season as well. Like Al's really a different kind of Al this season. He's trying to try new stuff. He's not really into this rap stuff like that, it seems like. So we'll see further down the road. Like I said, we have one more season left. That'll be the last season. And we'll see where it goes, where it takes him, what he ends up doing. But it seems like he's not liking the rap and stuff like that. Also, as well, when we see like a cancer patient is a big fan of her boy, he comes and he supports Al and everything like that. So it's kind of weird, a young white kid, but like Paperboy's kind of music and everything like that. But hey, music is music. I look at it. It don't really matter if you relate to it or not. You can relate to your own kind of way to beat or whatever it is. Music is music. So hey, he enjoys Paperboy's music. He becomes a fan of his. So. Once again, this episode is called Cancer Attack because, get straight to it, Paperboy ends up losing his phone. We also see as well, like, a kid goes up on stage and starts, screaming and all that, shouting and everything like that, and Earn has to tell him to, hey, get off the stage and all that and everything like that. Now we get, of course, to the point I'm talking about his phone. That's the main thing about it. Paperboy was looking for his Al lost his phone. He doesn't know who has it. His phone is gone, it's stolen. So he doesn't know where it's at or anything like that. So, first they ask the cancer kid. They come at the cancer kid and ask him, did he take the phone? Did he have the phone and all that? His parents go crazy and all that. They're like, why do you think he took the phone and all that, everything like that? Because Al's frustrated. He's wondering who took the phone and all that and everything like that. Now they ask promoter, who was that, the guy that ran up on stage. Maybe he's the guy that took the phone. And he finds out it's his nephew. He keeps on saying he's a nephew by marriage. This guy named Riley, who is so funny in this whole episode right here. He really kills it how he does. Straight up funny, dope. Like, I liked it. I pretty much liked his whole character. He's just a super fan of Paperboy. I don't know, like I said, they're threatening him and everything like that. Sax, as we clearly see, Sax is, going crazy, going ham, trying to scare him, intimidate him. But like I said, we find out about Sax, what Sax is really doing and all that this season. We actually find it out what he's actually, this episode, we actually find out what he's doing, what he really has going on. Because it's like, wow, it's like, we found out he took it. We found out he took the phone. I'm just going to spoil it. We found out he took the phone. But we always see the person is always more defensive, always more the aggressor. They're more guilty. That's in any situation. I've seen a lot. A person that's more aggressive and all that, angry and all that, trying to be more like that, they're more guilty. That's always the case. They're more guilty than somebody just laid back and cool. So Riley, like I said, he's a fan of Paperboy. He's a really, really huge fan of Paperboy. So to me, I'm like, it's kind of funny stuff he knows of Paperboy about. We learned about Paperboy had a love interest while this girl from high school that broke his heart really got him into rapping and everything like that. Darius even said something about, oh, one of his boys kept on hitting the girl and all that and everything. We find out a lot of stuff about him and everything. That songs and just songs that he haven't even written yet or anything like that. All of the stuff that he has in his phone. So long story short, he gets down. He has a conversation about it. Says he heard this melody that he had to record on his phone, and he's like he can't do anything until he needs that phone in order to do and write a song on it because he's feeling writer's block, like I said. So to me, I feel I feel like dang, he really is like going through it and everything like that. And Riley just sings the whole violin and says, "Thank you, Paper Boi, for doing that for me." So it turns out he never finds the phone out. But then we find out Sax, that's right. Sax is the one that took the phone. He sees the phone, and dumps it in the trash can, and everything like that. So he found out Sax is like a decoy. The Sax is like the mole in the group, pretty much. He's that guy that they met him at the party, a few episodes ago. He is the one that met him at the party and everything like that. So he's just this white guy hanging around them, just he's using them for clout, for promo, snakes in the grass. You always got that snake guy, that mole in your group, the guy that's just kind of in it, hey, for the clout and everything like that, just trying to ride your wave and all that. Not really true and everything. So we see that he really is the one, hey, he's not for the team and everything, that he the one took the phone and threw it away. That's why he was acting so aggressive towards Riley. We don't know if him and Riley may have could have team up together. That's how Riley got all the information and everything like that. So to me, I'm looking at it like, oh wow. So I wonder the next few episodes. I think it's 10 episodes this season, I believe. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong or not. I think it's 10 episodes this season. So I would like to see, if they just get straight to it with the characters for the next, they don't do no more one-off episodes. I'm likely to see, hopefully we can see hey, they finally find out Riley's the one responsible for everything and all that. Because the snake always gets put out. Eventually he might do something this time they'll catch him, and then that'll be like, oh, okay, wow, so yeah, he was doing all this the whole time and everything. So, wow, very, very, like I said, very, very interesting episode. The episode is called Cancer Attack, but at least to show sometimes, like I said, watch the surroundings and people that that come around you and bring around you and all that and everything like that. They like they're fans of yours and all that, or really down for you and all that, but they really not. They really snakes in the grass and all that. So. And we see that. We see it like in a bunch of just other kind of movies as well, and everything. Besides Everyday Life, seeing a bunch of movies as well, they show that. So we see that, will Sax get written out or not? I mean, will Sax get put out and everything like that? We finally get caught with everything he's doing and all. So we'll see. But another solid episode. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I love Atlanta still. I'm still gonna do reviews on it and everything like that. I really did love it. Definitely enjoyed it. So, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about the episode. I loved it. I enjoyed it. This is Sly Media. Y'all have a good night and be safe wherever you at. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Be blessed.